Good morning, it's day 15. We are halfway through our June challenge. I can't believe it. And what's great about hitting day 15 and knowing that from today onwards, we are going to be going into sort of like less days of doing this repetitively, is that psychologically we'll be in a much better place. And you will have done 15 days of exercise consistently. Now, it doesn't matter if you're just dipping in and out, it's absolutely fine. But because every extra day is something more that you're doing. So that's really, really good. Now, as you know, we are actually doing week 3 now. So we're doing our 3 exercises, 10 repetitions, but we've now progressed it quite a lot further. So if you are just starting, please go back to week 1. Just get to grips with what we're doing. Have a look at the demonstrations. It's all on the Facebook page, Fitness with Ailsa, so you can actually just get to know what you're doing, and then you can do what we're doing today. So we're going to be adding in cans or weights, and I'm going to be progressing it, but let's get started. It's a warm day again, so we want to get done and dusted, don't we? All right, so I'm going to pick up these weights, but you can do this without weights. You can do it with cans. Now, remember, 3 moves. We're going to start with our lunges. So our first lunges for the basics are going to be stepping forwards, coming down. Now, if you can do a little pulse, great, and you can go shallower, you can do that. That's absolutely fine. But remember, you're also going to be going backwards into a backward lunge. Now, you can either do a backward lunge, or you can just step back just to get used to that feeling of going backwards and forwards. And you're going to be alternating one leg and then the other. So forwards with the right, forwards with the back before you come back to centre, and then with your left. For those of us who are doing more of the intermediates, we're going to be doing 10 on the right, 10 on the left. We're going to get started. So I'm just going to make sure I'm positioned properly today. We're going to come forward with our right leg, 5, 6, off we go. So coming forwards, down with a pulse, squeeze it up, and then we're going to go back with a pulse. Now, it is about finding that balance. With those of you on the basics, you don't need to do the pulse on the way back. I want you to just find that balance. So here you can just stand straight up, and as long as you're counting to 10 and you are alternating those legs, that's fantastic. So this is 3 for us. And it's all about finding that balance when you're going forwards and backwards, but you're also really strengthening through your standing leg and through those glutes and those hamstrings. And we're also activating through our core as well. So this is 5. We've got 5 more on our right. How are you feeling? It definitely lifts up the heart rate, and it certainly lifts up the heat in the body as well. Your metabolism is kicking in. So this is going to be 7. Breathe. Good. Hope you're enjoying these with me. I'm definitely feeling stronger. 8. Coming up. Coming up again, good. 9, breathe. Let me know if you're on with me. Fantastic, good to see you. This is 10. So keep that chest lifted, press back. Last one, see how deep you can go. Squeeze it up, let's march those legs, roll those shoulders. We're going to get started with our other leg. Now, if you're on the basics, you can just walk through, or if you want to join in and do a few more of your alternatings, you can. Start with our left leg, off we go. So coming forwards, down the pulse, step back, and then the other leg. Good, and up. So forwards, with that pulse, tap down, find that balance, and back. Now, it's all about practice. Sometimes this may feel a little bit complicated for some. Finding that balance through that standing leg. I know that my balance on my legs sometimes is dodgy. We all have days like that. But it's just about trying to find it and go with it. Good, we're on 4. Back. Excellent, this is 5. You might find one leg actually feels stiffer than the other, or more wobbly than the other. And you may find it burns more in one leg than the other. Here we go, this is actually number 6 that we're on now. Keep that chest lifted, you're doing really well. 7. I can hear my heart rate's gone up. Good. 8. Breathe. It's a great way to start your day. But as I've said, you can fit these in at any point. This is 9. And we're always looking at strengthening and toning. And these are 3 great moves that gives you a full body workout. This is our last one. We've got this. And back. And lovely, roll those shoulders, take a breath. Now we're going to be going into our sumo squat. So remember, 5 to 1 with those feet. You're really pressing back, hinging from those hips, going backwards before you go down. For those of you who are the beginners, you're going to be coming down. Do a little pulse and then squeeze up. Okay, now we did this for our more intermediates last week. You're doing one pulse, you're raising your arms up and coming back down. If it's too much with weights, put your weights down or your cans down. Do it hands with body weight only. For those of us who are doing the intermediate, we're going to do 3 pulses, raising those arms. Are you ready? 5, 6, off we go. So down, 2, 3, squeeze it up. Down, 2, 3, squeeze it up. Good. Down, 2, 3, that's 3. Down, 2, 3, that's 4. Down, 2, 3. Now squeeze up those glutes. 2, 3, squeeze it up. Good. 5 more. 5. Tummies are in. 4. Good. 3. 2. Make sure you're breathing. You've got this. We've got 1 more to go. And then don't forget, we are going to be going into pulses after this. So everyone can join with me this way. We're going to take ourselves down. We're going to do 10 pulses straight off. Here we go. Count with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up. Bring those legs in. Let's march those legs. Roll those shoulders. Good job. All right, let's put those weights down. And how are you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling good. We're going to come down to the floor. So bend those legs, roll down, walk your hands down onto the floor, and we are going to go into our plank work. Now, I'm hoping that after 15 days, your plank work is starting to feel a lot stronger. You're really reaching down through those arms into those hands, making sure those hands are underneath your shoulders, making sure those knees are underneath your hips to start with, like I'm doing. And then I'm going to take a knee step back, and then reposition myself. This is going to be for those of you who are in beginner position. This is your plank. You can either raise one leg, go from the knees, okay? Or you can go up onto your toes and drop those knees. That's your first thing. We're going to do 10 of those. Whilst we're going to be going into a spider swipe, which is coming forward, crossing over and back. Bottoms are down. Let's get started. So forward, cross, back, forward, cross, back, forward, cross, back. Good. This is 4. 5. Strong. 6, tummies in. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Knees come down. Press back with your bottoms. Hands go down. Now, for all of us, we're going to do some hip dips next. The hip dips we've been doing, we're going to be starting on our elbows. For those of you who are a beginner, you're going to be in a 3/4 position. Your toes are down, your bottoms are down, your tummies are in, and you're going to be rocking from one side to the other. So you're centering and then rock down to the right, center, rock down to the left. We're working our obliques. For those of you who are more advanced, come up onto your toes. We're going to do exactly the same thing. 5, 6, off we go. So down, center, 2, 3, center, 4, 5, center, 6, 7, center, 8, 9, 10. Good. Knees down. I always like to go to child's pose. For those of you who are going to stop there, well done. You've done great. If you want to take a pause and join in with any of the additional ones we're going to do, please do. All right, we're going to come back into plank position. For those of us who are doing intermediate, you're going to either do a jumping out and in, which is what I'm going to be doing today, or out, out, in. You choose how your body feels. Let's get started. 5, 6, off we go. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down and back. That definitely lifts up the metabolism, and you can feel your heart rate really lifting when you do those ones with the jump. But stepping in and out is just as good. You're really balancing through that core. You're stabilizing through your pelvis. Excellent. We've got 1 more to go, guys. You know what we're doing next. We're going to be doing our leg raises. Find that position. Remember, always get those wrists underneath those shoulders. Coming into position. 5, 6, off we go. So leg raise and down. So centering, try and keep everything as still as you can. This is 3. 4 with control. Keep that bottom down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, we've got this. Good. Take yourself down to your knees. Now, if you at any point need to go down onto your elbows, because we're doing a lot of weight down through our wrists, we're really strengthening through our arms as well, as through our chest. Let's come up onto our feet. We've done it. Let's do a nice bit of a shoulder roll. Open those arms out. Well done. You've done a lovely little workout. Really boost your metabolism up. Helps to stabilize those hormones. We're building muscle and tone. It's great to see you, Karen and Louise. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining me today. And for any of you who are doing this with me, I really hope you're starting to feel the benefits. As I say, we're over halfway now after today. That's it. We're going to be on our countdown mode. So I hope you're enjoying it. Just let me know how you're feeling. Do a hashtag replay. Share with others who you think might enjoy doing this. You can always go back to day 1, doesn't matter what day of the month we're in, and think about doing maybe a 30-day challenge at whatever stage works for you. But have a brilliant day. Remember, lots of water today. It's another warm one. So lots of water. Feel good. Feel proud that you've done this. And I will see you soon. Okay, take care. Bye.